Hello guys, in this video I will be testing another crypto scalper's trading strategy and I will see if it works for me as well. The strategy I will be testing is a 5-minute scalping strategy from a YouTuber and crypto trader called MoneyCG. This is a good crypto trading channel. If you want to follow him right here, MoneyCG on YouTube. This is not a collaboration. I just found his strategy on YouTube and I want to try it out and see if it works for me. So to recap his strategy, we are using 3 different EMAs, the 5 EMA, 8 EMA and 13 EMA, which are all Fibonacci numbers. And the strategy goes like this. First of all, you have to look at the higher time frames and identify the bigger trend because we want to trade in the same direction as the bigger trend. And then we switch to the 5-minute time frame. And when the 5 EMA is above the 8 EMA and when the 8 EMA is also above the 13 EMA, we enter a long position. And this strategy does not have a fixed target and stop loss. So I will use a stop loss and target profit where I set the stop loss just below the recent swing low, and I set the target at 1.5 times the risk. So I'm very excited to see if this strategy works for me. This strategy seems to be very popular since he have almost 500,000 likes on this strategy video. So I'm excited to try it out. And as you all know, I will trade this on Bybit, which is my favorite exchange for scalping and for day trading. And I also use it for swing trading and for spot trading. Bybit is the best exchange in my opinion because they have the lowest trading fees and the platform is very easy to use and stable enough for scalping. And the customer support is 5 out of 5 stars with the live chat opened 24/7. However, trading with leverage is very, very risky, so it's only for experienced traders. So if you are an experienced trader and want to trade on the best platform for day trading and scalping and swing trading and spot trading, go down to my video description below and create an account on Bybit. If you use my affiliate link here, yes, it's an affiliate link, you can get a bonus when you sign up and make your first deposit, but this is only when you use my specific link. So without further ado, let's start trading this strategy and see if it works for me as well. All right, so I'm now looking for my first setup in this trading strategy, and it's not a good time to enter the first trade right now because we had the EMA crossover already happened like 1 hour ago. But looking at the higher time frames, as that is said I should do, we can see that we are in an uptrend on Bitcoin and I am bullish on the higher time frames, very bullish. So I will avoid most of the shorts, I think. For example, we are about to have a crossover very soon here on the EMAs. I do not think it's a good time to short the market right now. So I will patiently wait for the price to consolidate here and then wait for the next EMA crossover. So to make it easier to see the crossovers because they are very close to the price action here, to the candles, I will simply hide the candles for now and wait for the crossover, and then I will show the candles and see if it's a good time to enter. So I'll get back to you when we have another bullish crossover. All right, we now have a crossover on the EMAs, so this is a valid entry. Let's show the candles now, and I think this is a good trade. So we are in an uptrend on the higher time frames, and it looks bullish, and we have a bullish pressure in the order book. I got market 100% and open long. With this strategy, since this is not my strategy, I'm only testing it, so therefore I only use 10x leverage with a very small amount just to try it out. But I think it's better to try a strategy with real money in the real market instead of backtesting it. I think backtesting is good, but backtesting doesn't show the whole story. So it's better to just trade it in real life. So I will now add a stop loss. I will just select the preset here and let's see where it is now. All right, I just have to figure out where to put it. So I'll go back to the trading view window here. I think I want to put it below this green candle here. So 57,162 approximately. So around here. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's see what we have here. This is stop loss at 0.45%. So I think I want to do 1.5x the profit. So my profit will be at 0.66%. So I'll just add the target here and setting it at around 66%, 0.66% here. So 57,793, 57,793.5. That's perfect. And we also have the funding fee in 38 minutes. So I will put it a bit higher just to compensate for that. All right. So I'm now in the trade. Let's see if this works. All right, so that was a loss. First trade of the day with this strategy was a loss. So let's see if we can make another trade. As soon as these EMAs will cross over again to the upside, I will make another long position because I'm still bullish on the higher time frames, and I think this candle today might be ending up as a green candle, but I don't know. But overall, we are in an uptrend. So yeah, I'll wait for the next long opportunity. All right, it's time for the next trade. We have a crossover here on the EMAs. It's very tiny, but the red EMA is at the bottom and the green one is at the top. So it's time for a new trade, and we have the candles looking like this. So I will simply enter a trade right now. Going to market 100%. Open long, and I'm now in the trade. So I'll add a stop loss first. I'll just add a random one here, 15%, let's say. And I will use the previous swing low here as my stop loss. And that's a stop loss worth 0.85%. So now I will set a target at 1.5 times the risk. And that's equal to 2.75%, which is 58,768. 58,768. And use post only. This is not correct. So we have 0.85. And that's equal to 57,920.5. 57,920.5. So that's exactly here. So now the trade is all set here. So let's wait and see if this will be a win or a loss. All right, I was away from the computer, but this was also a loss. So we have now 2 losses and 0 wins. And there has not been another crossover since the last loss. So I'm waiting for a crossover now again to the upside, and I will try to make a new trade. So I will get back when we have another crossover to the upside, and let's see then if we can make another trade. All right, so we have the next crossover on the EMAs. The green line is at the top and the red one is at the bottom. So let's show the price action here. So this is a valid trade entry according to this strategy. So I'm going into to Bybit right now, doing market and 100% an open long. So I'm now in the position. Let's add the stop loss. Let's just pick a random number at the moment to get the stop loss in here. Oh, and I think this is a pretty good stop loss. Just below the previous swing loss, that would be almost 1.5% there as a stop loss. That's not that good for a scalp, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just following the strategy, and it wouldn't make sense to put the stop loss, for example, here. That would be too tight, I think, with this kind of EMA strategy. Honestly, I don't like this strategy at all at the moment. But let's see if it can work. So now I want to do the target profit 1.5 times the stop loss, and that's 2.19%. So that would be 56,512. 56,512, and use post only. So now the trade is all set. Let's wait and see if this will be a win, guys. All right, that was also a loss. We now have 3 losses and 0 wins. All right, guys, that's it for today. This was the losing strategy for me today. Maybe the strategy works for other traders and for the creator of the strategy. But for me personally, this doesn't work at all. And I think this strategy has some very big flaws. I traded this strategy with a 10x leverage, and I'm now down 30% in one day. And I think the problem with this strategy is that when you're scalping and following the bigger trend, I think that's a very good foundation of a strategy. Like follow the bigger trend. And for example, if we are in a bull market, try to make more long positions than short positions. But the problem with this EMA strategy is that when the crossover happens, the price already moved up a significant amount. So we are often entering a trade when the move already happened. So we are catching the tops, and I think for a strategy like this, we need to enter on pullbacks. For example, here we have a crossover on the MACDs, and then the price goes up, then we have a pullback, and then we can enter, right? And we can ride this small wave to the upside. I think that's a better approach, because entering after a big move like this, I think that's a very risky approach when it comes to scalping. And also, I find that when we put the stop loss below the swing low, the stop loss will be very, very large, like over 1%. And I don't think trades above 1% is considered scalping, because I was feeling like I had to wait a lot between each trade, so I couldn't make that many trades in a day. So yeah, I think entering on pullbacks is a lot better when it comes to scalping in the same direction as the bigger trend. If you want to see the strategy I use when I'm scalping, you can click the video to the left, and if you want to see me trade that strategy in action, live trading, click the video to the right. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.